You, in your planet, that's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Sarah woke up. How's she doing?
She'd be angry if I said anything but great. Which means... great.
Stubborn as hell. I hear it runs in the family. Hey, know who I just talked to? A second-wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. We're still outsiders to a lot of people. But this... it's almost home. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
Sometimes I just stare out the window, thinking, we did it. It's hard to believe.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job.
Pathfinder, here!
Ready when you are.
So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
So, white noise?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Ark Kira. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further update. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Ark. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there. The Keyless wasn't destroyed.
It's patchy. And there's no traceable vector, I assume?
It bounced through the Scourge. I've doubled long-range probes, but...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from... wherever they are.
whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Hi, Ryder.
This is amazing.
Got a job for us? Pathfinder, sir.
So formal all of a sudden.
Ha! Gotta have some standards after what we did. This place is something else.
We can finally start doing what we were supposed to do when we first got here. Explore.
Speaking of that, I sent out what's left of the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
He'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
Whatever happens, we'll be ready for it.
Pathfinder and crew ready to take on the galaxy, huh? They won't know what hit them.
How's things?
So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the...
Hey, Ryder.
You ready to get going? We've still got a lot to do.
You know me, I'm always raring to go. Now that we've got Meridian, I can't wait to get back out there. Make Helios our home. You know where to find me when you're ready.
It's so...
Are we staying? Heading out? Whatever you need.
Ready whenever.
All right. Ready to go whenever you are, Ryder. Till then, I'll just enjoy the view.
There's hope in data. Always is.
Got a job for us? Got a job for us? Ryder, you're right, it'll be fun.
I can't believe
Heading groundside?
And they say you're the one to thank. I can't believe all that happened. And they say you're the one to thank.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
There's one thing. Dr. Lexi Tapero, thank you.
Yeah, that did it. You jerk. Go on. I've a reputation to protect.
Pathfinder.
Hiya. Oh, good. You're here. Maybe the festivities can finally begin. Don't like sitting on my ass. Places to see, people to go. Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
We'll be here a lot. This place is the key to everything.
You're right. I love keys. They open all sorts of new things. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. There's so much more out there to learn and do.
I know. We've only just scratched the surface.
Hey, get your head out of the sky, Ryder. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
What am I gonna do with you, PB?
I'll send you a list. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Hello again, Pathfinder. Meridian's best are ready for full-scale operations.
This is the first I've heard of the term second wave.
It isn't literal. There have been several groups deployed for outposts. Second wave is about the staged evolution of the initiative.
First wave out of cryo, structural support and generalists. Food and fences. Second wave is organizational. Less generalists, more specialists.
More paperwork.
It's needed to rapidly advance. I'm not spending a generation on the range.
Hunter Kelly, can I get some clarification on reconstruction?
Sure thing. I'm tasked with turning this once proud vessel into the future proud human capital.
It's more complicated than that.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
Another time.
Of course, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll pay it forward, I swear.
Arc Hyperion, departed Milky Way 2185, arrived Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian.
Well, narrator guy is getting work.
Please select a topic.
I'm looking forward to the future.
I'm waiting for my wife to be brought out of cryo. Then I really start.
It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start, but I can.
All's quiet.
So much to work for.
Ready when you are.
I've told you why
Let's get out there, huh?
Amazing.
Let's get out there, huh?
What does this mean, Sam?
The language is imprecise, or perhaps too precise, but the potential capacity of Meridian is clear.
Unlimited.
Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian. Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182. Their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient...
Your father's personal logs. Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
What's new? Hey, Ryder.
This isn't what I expected. It's better.
What's new?
We got a lot wrong on this trip, but they were right about Pathfinders. We're in business. That's much better.
Let's get out there, huh?
Pathfinder. Thanks for the invite to the party.
I didn't organize anything.
Pathfinder.
Meridian, huh? I see it every day, and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
We still need you on the ship.
I'm not giving up the Tempest, Ryder. I just also hope to be involved with the Angaran scientists. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
This was always what was intended. Nice to be here, finally.
We always knew what we wanted, but for a while we couldn't see it. Now it's here, it's happening, and it's beautiful.
Hiya. A new galaxy. I made it. Goddamn said I would, Mother. Heading groundside?
Pathfinder.
Hey, Ryder. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
We're not done by a long shot.
Come on, try to ease up a little. Enjoy the win. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
Mess with somebody else's ship.
And how about the Nomad? Just once around the planet.
No.
Ugh, guess I'll just have fun down here.
Any new supplies?
Glad to have you.
Nice job.
I swear I remember
Let's
my
get out
time
there,
in
huh?
Cryo. It's like I've been here before.
Heading out soon? Ryder, you're right, it'll be fun.
We'll
Hi,
find
Ryder.
it. One day.
Ready whenever.
It's overwhelming. I don't know when to start. We got a lot wrong on this trip, but they were right about Pathfinders.
No, wasn't aware of that.
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Callow.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I was underfoot, apparently. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Finding Meridian crystallized a lot of things about being a Pathfinder.
I expect many around here are thinking about their own potential. I don't pretend to understand everything, but Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
I can't do this without a good pilot. Or a great pilot.
How about a pilot determined to help his friends? The Tempest will be pristine by the time you're ready to go. Just point the way, Pathfinder.
We got a lot wrong on this trip. They were right about Pathfinders. It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start.
Making a quiet exit?
I can't stop thinking of what I could be doing. How much is still out there?
There's always more. That is what brought us to Andromeda. I tried to think of a way to honor what you did. Some protocol. There isn't one. Your father invented this rule, but you defined it.
This is great and all, but it feels weird to be on a ship that isn't moving. We're explorers. There's more to see out there. Let's go find it.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
We're in stable orbit.
Welcome back, Scott.
That's all for now.
Of course.
You're lucky the Pathfinder fixed your shit. Fixed my shit?
We were thinking about a small memorial.
A nice thought. But Meridian is the mom. Finding an outrider would want.
Outbound sleepers, Johnson.
I could spend a year here. Wait, did I just say that?
Never get sick of this view.
It's the Pathfinder.
When we fly in, I get confused about which way is up. I think I'm getting used to it.
Giles said he wanted to see you. We're in stable orbit. Anomaly detected. I'm picking up something.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
I don't know about these Angara. Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara. And now they're here, on the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
The Ket defeated, Meridian found. In a dramatic battle that killed the Archon, the mysterious remnant technology known as Meridian was activated. While the limits of its power are still unknown, the effects are widespread, making any world with a vault not only livable, but sustainable. The Hyperion was nearly lost in battle with the Archon. But thanks to the bravery of the Ark's pilot, Captain Dunn, its estimated 20,000 passengers in stasis survived a crash landing. Species across the galaxy are heralding the decisive victory over the Kennedy as has been discovered as a galactic unit. The stasis was thought to be...
Pathfinder Rider,
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews, supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit.
Shh.
Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived on the Nexus.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Then we defend this. After all Drak did for you, you pick a Solarian ambassador and show us what you really think of the Krogan. Not sure we have much more to say to each other. Try not to die out there. Not sure we have much more to say to each other. Try not to die out there.
Superintendent Blackmore, I have some reports here that...
Oh, sorry, comms breaking down. Probably wiring. Try again later? What? How can we be out of those materials?
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station, slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You really did miss her while you were gone, huh?
I really did. Cash can handle herself just fine, but it's still good to be nearby, just in case.
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors. Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
I'm worried about this place if the cat find.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Without proof, this will be hard to deal with.
Tell me about it. My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Everything I hear about this guy makes me think less of him.
This is my surprised face. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
It was you helping the Krogan colony smuggle resources back onto the station, wasn't it?
We Krogan are a hardy lot. We probably could have managed just fine on our own. In the short term. Long term, it's in our best interest that the station, and those on it, survive.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to Number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's Arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. 10 might know more.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
An Angaran delegation arrives on the Nexus. Initiative brands are now working. I'm sorry, Lana. We're just trying to move stuff around.
Firearm proficiency is up.
Meridian secure, the Archon beaten. That's a damn good job, Ryder. Apex is planning a tribute.
A statue?
They don't do statues. Just hope it's a new victory cocktail and not a filthy marching song.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to war on the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading.
Good job. We're bound to find something there. Let's go confront him.
Ark Parchero advises stasis revival protocols are proceeding.
Good to see you.
It's just not fair.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids.
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her, she was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
An Angaran delegation arrives on the Nexus. Initiative brands are now working to over an alliance of species.
How are things going with Ark Parchero?
Regardless, it's good to have you back, ma'am.
I know about Alec, but what about the other original Pathfinders? Where are they?
We can't say.
Maybe we'll need to go back into stasis.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
The mutiny... Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off?
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Ark Parchero advises. Meridian found. In a dramatic battle that killed the Archon, the mysterious remnant technology known as Meridian was activated. While the limits of its power are still unknown, the effects are widespread, making any world with a vault not only livable, but sustainable. The Hyperion was nearly lost in battle with the Archon. But thanks to the bravery of the Ark's pilot, Captain Dunn, you're listening to HNS. Thousands of passengers in stasis survived a crash arm of the Andromeda across the galaxy are heralding the decisive victory over the Ket as a major step toward galactic unity. This is HNS.
Giles said he wanted to see you. Anomaly detected.
Wasn't Gavorkum some Krogan hero?
Hero? More like a lucky idiot.
Maybe they named the system after him because of the nebula. That bit there looks like a Krogan.
I don't know. I see it.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Pathfinder.
Nice weather today, huh? You okay? What? Oh, yeah, of course.
Anyway, if they're still out there, they're trapped here. The planet will probably kill them. Or they'll call others.
If you get whatever it is off your chest, you might feel better.
Doubtful, but it's worth a shot. I joined the Outcasts a few weeks ago. Kitus tasked me with collecting protection fees. Thought it'd be easy. But we talked to so many people, I got the names mixed up and banished someone who paid their fee.
They didn't protest it?
Of course, she did. But they all do. We don't really listen.
What are the chances she's still alive?
I don't know. Slim. The Badlands are bad. I thought about looking for her, but I can't risk Kitus finding out I screwed up. I need this job to feed my little brother. Our mom's still in cryo on the Nexus. He's got no one else.
I'll look for her. Just tell me her name and any clues about where she might be.
Remy Tamayo. She would have gone to the slums for processing. After that, no idea. The warden might know. Everyone who's banished to the Badlands goes through him.
It's a win-win situation.
No wonder it's toxic. The shit's on fire.
An exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with water in the atmosphere.
strange what triggers memories. Something about that last combat took me back to training.
Voice of a mentor? Favorite training ground?
The smell of blood from an impact meant to teach respect.
Hard one you, Cora Harper.
That construct was reported stolen by both the Outcasts and the Collective. Hostility likely.
Anyone know some good shanties? I could pull a parrot out of my ass.
Liam, no. Just... no.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective records, Pathfinder.
Here they come! The Exiles have quite a setup over there. Won't be happy to see us.
Favorite place back on Earth?
I wasn't there much. I suppose I liked London.
Good choice.
Get any closer and I'll hit you with a corrosive bomb. Killed 2 looters today already. You want to test me?
Whoa, hey, we're no outlaws. We're friendly.
Then come prove it.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Keep expecting outlaws to jump out at us.
This technology is not registered to either of Kadara's factions, Pathfinder.
Look at Kadara Port up there. It's like the Exiles are playing King of the Mountain.
I think you mean Queen of the Mountain.
I'm receiving lifeform readings near that salvage. Unaffiliated outlaws.
Tempest is a good name. Not the best name, but it's good.
So what would be best?
Hey, complaining doesn't mean I want it to be my job.
It never does.
This is the location from the Splendor Bin, Pathfinder. Anti-vehicular mines ahead. It's best to proceed on foot.
Outlaws. Maybe friends of Spender.
Uh-oh. We got company!
That's not company! That's the Pathfinder!
Spender must have blabbed. Let's get out of here!
Quick, get on the shuttle!
Hurry up!
What the? No, wait! Don't leave us!
The shuttle left
The bastard left us!
Of course he did.
What the hell do we do now?
I guess we fight.
This must be a rendezvous point for the... these exiles. Remote enough.
Spender appears to know it well.
So Spender's been sneaking goods from the Nexus to these exiles. Why?
This Arone seems concerned about something hidden in Spender's apartment on the Nexus. The datapad mentions a scrambler, which would explain the state of the file in the security archives. I highly recommend finding it.
So, find the scrambler, nail Spender. Check.
Giles said he wanted to see you. Now orbiting Gadara. Anomaly detected. I'm picking up something. Anomaly detected.
The Ket defeated, Meridian found. The dramatic battle...
Did you hear what the Pathfinder did about their people who were exiled in Gadara?
It was hosted to
Another power short.
Sam, anyone nearby?
Negative, Pathfinder. The vicinity is clear of all personnel. There is a blank spot in your vicinity, Pathfinder.
What do you mean?
I cannot see part of the room, for lack of a better term. The datapad is password locked. Shall I run a decryption?
Seems worth the risk. Do it.
Accessing audio logs.
Play the first one.
Tan is starting to get along with Vetra's replacement a little too well. Better do something about it.
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
Thanks, Sam. How to rise through the ranks and the path to quick promotions.
Meeting notes for Director Tan. Engineering has requested resources we don't have yet again. In particular, repairs to non-essential systems. I'm having doubts in Kesh's ability to prioritize tasks appropriately.
Thanks, Sam. Wait, is that what I think it is?
That model ship was declared missing from inventory 6 months ago. Pathfinder, are you putting the box back?
Finders keepers.
Perhaps you should look under or behind the furnishings, Pathfinder.
What do we have here?
Accessing audio logs.
Thanks, Sam.
Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters.
Rebreather components, power cells, dried food.
Scanning the labels, many of these boxes were reported missing. I recommend searching the area. Accessing audio logs.
Play the first one.
Tan is starting to get along with Vetra's replacement a little too well. Better do something about it.
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
Thanks, Sam. What do we have here?
Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters. Accessing audio logs.
Thanks, Sam.
I recommend searching the area. Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters.
What do we have here? What do we have here?
Perhaps you should look under or behind the furnishings, Pathfinder.
What do we have here?
Accessing audio logs.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
Thanks, Sam. What do we have here?
I recommend searching the area. Accessing audio logs.
Play the first one.
Tan is starting to get along with Vetra's replacement a little too well. Better do something about it.
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
Thanks, Sam. What do we have here?
Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters.